fields are planted. That is a huge relief, and hey, we're done before it got dark. Well, too dark. Anyways, it's time to call it a night so we can move on to tomorrow and start mowing the grass. And so let me just pull up here. I'll just park into the silage bunker here. Yeah. So overall, really good day. We made a lot of cool discoveries. I mean, I'm still kind of surprised by the whole greenhouse and apple orchard. But close this here. There we go. And you know what? This tractor is pretty dirty. We're gonna need to wash it. But that's a problem for tomorrow. It's served us well. Alright, so let's head off to the... Oh, who's that? Hard to tell with how dark it is. Oh, that's the Ford Bronco that's owned by the guys from Global Company. Let's let's see what they want. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi there, the name is Liam. I'm here on behalf of Global Company with an offer. I understand you've had some issues and I wanted to provide a way for you not to have to worry about any future incidents to the farm.
Is that supposed to be like a threat or a shakedown?
Of course not. I'm just here to extend an offer. As you may remember from the auction, we wanted to buy this farm, which is still the case.
Oh, I remember that all too well. You really drove up the price on me.
I do apologize for that. Now I know you are probably not interested in selling the farm, so I've been authorized to offer you $2 million for your mineral rights for your land and about 10 acres of your forest land on the backside of the farm.
That seems too good to be true. What's the catch?
There is no catch. You would be debt-free and able to run your farm unhindered from the worry of debt. Plus, I can guarantee you will no longer have to worry about any other incidents on your farm.
Interesting. I'll tell you what. Here's the card from my land agent, Mark. Please send your offer over to him. He'll review it, and we'll go from there. Now, if you don't mind, it's been a long day, and I need you to leave so I can hit the hay.
Will do, and I apologize for coming at such a late hour. Have a good evening.
Well, that was interesting. And I can't help but feel there was a little bit of a veiled threat in the conversation. It just didn't sit right with me. You know what? I'm going to close the gate because I don't have to worry about anything while I'm sleeping. So let's just go over here and shut that. And then, so let me just get this real quick. There we go. And then, before I call it a night, I'll send Mark a message just to let him know, FYI, this Liam guy is going to send you an offer. I have really no intention of accepting it, but I want Mark to review it just to see what it's all about. So yeah, Mark can deal with that. But getting back to what we need to focus on, there is a lot to get done tomorrow, and I need to get both the grass and the alfalfa fields fully mowed so that we can start making some alfalfa hay and some grass silage. I also need to head into town to the local animal dealer because, yeah, our cow barn over here is, well, it's pretty empty. There's no cows. I need to remedy that, so I need to kind of, I guess you could say, go on a cattle quest to get some cows. I also want to check and see if they know of anyone who can help with getting these cattle barns checked out to make sure they're fully operational. But that's for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and head in and get some sleep and start on it tomorrow. Man, this sunrise, this view, I tell you what, I'm in love with this. I can't wait to get a house and just have this be the view from I see every morning. I mean, look at that. That is just amazing. And the barley, it's starting to grow in, which is awesome to see. So let's get started. We have some mowing to do, but first what I'm going to do is let's get all these bags of lime put away. And so we just hop in the truck here, which is due for a washing. I'm going to head around here and take the long way just because backing up might be a little too difficult. We'll take the easy path. Alright, just pulling through here, and they should all empty into the shed. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so let me get this parked, and then we will get started with the mowing, because we have a lot of mowing to do. We have the 2 alfalfa fields and the 1 large grass field. And yeah, a lot of work. So let's get this backed in here, and then give this truck a little quick wash to get it clean, and then get started on that mowing. That is looking much better. I definitely want to take care of this and keep it clean, because my parents, they put a lot of money into this, and you know, they did a really awesome job of getting it all cleaned up and tuned and serviced and everything. So definitely want to take care of it. But yeah, that looks a lot better. Let's get this put away, and then we're gonna head over to the chrome mower, which this is actually the first time I've actually got to use it. I just realized that, because yeah, so we bought this on sale, used from the dealership way up in Chilliwack, BC, when we had that farm up there, which that was like back in the spring, I think. But yeah, it made that trip all the way from Chilliwack down to Frankenmuth, Michigan, to the family farm, and then when we got here, it made the trip all the way to out here to McGregor, Iowa, which that's a lot of traveling on the back of a trailer, which is why it's so dirty. So I should probably get it cleaned after we finish up with the mowing. But let me get this gate opened up, and then we will get out in the field and, well, start getting some mowing done. Because, yeah, the best part is on the grass field, when we make that into silage, the plan I have for that is we're going to sell it and make some money, because that's something we need right now. But we're going to start over here on the alfalfa field and then work our way around. Let's get up here and get this gate opened, and yeah, let's get started on the mowing, because, well, we got a lot to do.
Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, oh, oh. Saturday night. Oh, I'm gonna quit my job. Never wanna have no bars. I just wanna play my rock and roll like they do on the radio. Tommy's got brand new drums, and I still have my old guitar. And John said this next song's gonna be real good, if you know what I mean. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, oh, oh. Saturday night. Oh, oh, oh.
and we're just about done. That was a lot of mowing. Like, we had the small field I did first. I kind of went with the easy field first, the small one. But it just got bigger and bigger from there, because the second field was a fairly large alfalfa field, and this grass field is huge. But I will say, that has me actually really excited, because this is going to be a lot of silage, and I think we might make bank on this when we go to sell it. I need to figure out where to sell it, though. I bet you when we head down to the animal dealer, I'm going to ask them about that, because, you know, they'll probably know. Because this area is big with cattle farms. So I bet you we can sell some silage. Alright, we're going to, on the last row here, I think. Yeah, this is it. This is the last row, and we are done. And this will actually be the last mowing we'll be able to do until, well, next year, because we're in October now, and this grass will not grow back enough before winter hits. So this is pretty much it. I'm glad we got it done. But this mower now is, well, it's filthy. It was dirty before. Now it's filthy. So we're going to give it a wash and get ready to head into town. And that is looking much better. Slowly, but it's looking much better, because it was really caked on there. And it's coming off, which is good. Because I really want to take care of this thing, because this is actually the most expensive thing I own apart from the farm. And the farm I'm hugely debt for. This thing is mine, free and clear. And it's actually a very expensive piece of equipment. So I want to take care of it. But let's get this parked, and then we will hop into the John Deere, because we're going to return the seeder back to the store, because we're all done with it, and I won't be using it again until, well, after harvest time. So I don't want to be paying the least cost on that until then. So we'll get that returned. But I think before heading to town, let me call Jack, the sheriff, and see if he has any updates on the investigation. And I think I may mention the visit from Liam last night as well.
Hello, this is Jack.
Hey Jack, it's Rambo. I wanted to check in and see how the investigation is going.
It's going slowly, almost to a crawl. We haven't been able to discover any evidence that links it to any suspects yet, but I'm still working on a couple of leads.
That's unfortunate. Well, hopefully you'll find something. And speaking of that, I got a strange visit from an unexpected guest last night that I kind of want to talk to you about.
Who was that?
It was Liam from the Global Company. He came over to make an offer on a small portion of the land, plus the mineral rights to all of my land, and was willing to way overpay for it. I mean, like more than 10x overpay for it. I mean, I have no intentions of selling, and I sent him away to talk to my land and farm manager, Mark, to review the details.
Not surprised by the offer. He has extended similar offers to other farms, but that is the first time I've heard about Global wanting to pick up a tiny piece of the land. That is odd. Did he happen to mention which part of your property they wanted?
No. I told him to give all the details to Mark to review. Because I was like, I just wanted him to leave. Because I was getting this impression that he was making several veiled threats, and it just kind of creeped me out a little bit.
How so?
Well, during the conversation, he mentioned several times that the issues I've had, and said that agreeing to this offer would guarantee I would no longer have any issues.
Interesting. I think this presents a possible opportunity for us. I'll tell you what, let's meet up and talk. I think it is time we discuss what is really going on.
Sounds good to me. Just name a time and a place.
I can't today, but we can do it soon. I'll coordinate it with Erica, and we can meet at my dad's restaurant, Red Wagon Grill. Also, I recommend installing security cameras around your property, but keeping them on the down low.
That sounds like a really good idea. And I'll wait for a call to meet from Erica or you. Also, I like the idea of getting the cameras. Do you know anyone I could use to get that done?
Talk with Jimmy. He can help you with that and keep it under wraps. We don't want Liam and Global Company to know you have cameras on the property. Look, I need to go. It was great talking to you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
All right, thanks again, and talk to you later. Bye. All right, with that taken care of, let's head into town. I need to go into the animal dealer, like I mentioned, and see them about getting some cows. I'm probably going to stick mostly with baby cows, but I might do a couple of full-grown ones just for producing milk, provided the cow barns are working correctly. But I'm hoping the owner there will be able to tell me who can help with having the barns checked out. Speaking of that. Before we head there, though, we're going to need to stop by and see Jimmy because, yeah, I'm going to need to return the cedar. So let's hop in the John Deere here and get going. And you know what? This thing's pretty dirty. Let's give it a wash before we head down. And I mean, it'd be good just to clean the cedar anyway before we return it. I want to stay in Jimmy's good side because he's been really good to us, so we should in turn be good to him. So let's get the tractor cleaned and then especially the cedar before we return it. We'll pull up here real quick and then we'll hop out and give everything a quick washing. Alright, that should do it. That is much better. I mean, it looks almost new. I mean, it's not new, but it looks really good now. So, get these wheels cleaned off a little bit here. I'm not going to be returning the tractor. It's just I want to make sure he sees I'm taking care of it. And I'm hoping I can actually be able to buy it out at some point, because the lease does have a buyout option, and I actually really like this tractor. It just depends on how much those other tractors we have are going to be worth versus how much it costs to repair them. That's going to be the big thing, but we're not going to be really trying that or worrying about that until winter after we get the farm established. That'll be more of the kind of over the winter projects while everything's kind of growing. So let me pull up here and then I'll hop out and then we'll close the gate before we leave because don't want any uninvited guests. Right, and I want to give a big thank you out to L Family Gaming Dad and Gaming Joy. Thank you for being Cattle Baron members. It's hugely appreciated, and yeah, really thank you for that. And if you're interested in being a Cattle Baron member, check out the link in the description. And let's hop back in the tractor and start the long drive into town. And we've made it into town. Bit of a drive when you're in a tractor pulling a gigantic cedar. But we made it. We made it. Finally. Alright, let me I'm just gonna pull up here in front and then we'll head in and figure out where they want me to park this thing, because it's a bit of a challenge to move around, especially backing up. Alright, with the door here, and then yeah, let's head in and yeah, do some business and spend some money. That will probably make Jimmy very happy, but it'll make me happy too.
Hey Rambo, how's it going?
It's actually going pretty good. I'm here because, well, I'm here because of your favorite reason. I need to spend some money.
I'm not going to lie, that is music to my ears.
Oh, I know. And for me, well, it's more like nails on a chalkboard to my ears. But anyways, I need to buy a tedder and a windrow for making hay. And you know, I went to take a look online at your used ones. on your website, and I saw a couple in there that looked like a really good deal. So I wanted to take a look at those. And then also, I got a weed problem in my field. So I'm going to need to get a weeder or a sprayer to kill the weeds, and wanted to see what you have in stock that I can lease.
Well, I have a sprayer with spot spray in stock and can let you take it immediately. On the Tedder and Windrow, I only have one of each left in my used inventory, and they are both out back.
Oh, that is perfect. And with spot spray, that's going to be really awesome because it won't use very much herbicide and only spray the weeds, which also means I'll have a much better quality crop come harvest time. So, yeah, awesome. I think I saw the Tedder and Windrow when I pulled in, and those appear to be the same ones I was looking at online. So they look like they're in pretty good shape.
They are. We just finished servicing all 3 items as well. On the sprayer, another farm just returned it yesterday, so it is still in our service area. It runs just $4,500 for the lease for a month, and then $965 per month, plus the cost of herbicide, of course. The lease has a buyout option as well, with the current amount of hours on it, which is $54,039. Regarding the Tedder and Windrow, you're looking at $65,000 out the door for those.
Sounds perfect. Let's get it all. My other item is I need to get some security cameras installed. I was talking with Jack, the sheriff, and he said you were the person to talk to and would know how to keep it under the radar so that the global company would not be aware of it.
Ah, yes, Jack mentioned that to me this morning. It shouldn't take long to install, and it will cost about $2,000 to get the cameras and get them all installed. I can get them done tonight because I already have them in stock.
That is actually much cheaper than I thought, and the timing is perfect. Now I think I should be back at the farm for most of the evening. I just may not be available because I got a lot to get done in the fields. Do you need me there for the install process?
No, you don't need to be there for the installation, but when I am done, I want to walk you through it, where the cameras are, and how to use the equipment and view the videos on your phone or computer.
Sounds good. Well, I need to head next door and see about getting some cows and a few other things. So let's get all this paperwork done for the lease and buying the equipment. And yeah, I will probably see you later tonight. Thanks again, Jimmy. All right. We are all done here. So let's head back. And I believe they got the... Yep, they got the windrow all hooked up to the tractor. And my plan is I'll probably take it up to the farm, and then I'll come back with my truck and trailer and grab the tedder and the sprayer. So let's hop in the tractor because I need to head next door and, yeah, spend some more money. Well, maybe. I need to talk to them about getting some cows. I'll get this started up here. You know, I really hope they do delivery too. I just thought about that. I'll need to ask them about that because, let's see, let's make this out of here. Because, yeah, I don't have any trailers for hauling cattle. Oh, yeah, I guess I should have thought about that. Well, we'll ask them. Luckily, they're right next door. Oh, look, there's the sprayer there, looks like. Yep, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna head out and drive next door, even though it is like within walking distance. I just didn't want to leave stuff parked in Jamie's driveway. I know he wouldn't mind, but it's just didn't quite seem right. We're going shopping somewhere else. All right, let me just see what's pulling here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'll just back up beside the building. They don't really have parking designed for tractors hauling windrows for some reason. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's not normal, I guess. All right, let's get this. There we go. I think we're good. Let's just back this up here. Perfect. All right, let's head inside and see if I can get some information and find out what I need to know.
and welcome to Rudy's Feed Store. My name is Saul. How can I help you?
Hi there. My name's Rambo, and I purchased the Dry Creek Ranch, and, well, I kind of wanted to talk to you about getting some cows.
Well, you came to the correct place. Are you looking for beef stock or for dairy?
Well, actually, I want to do a bit of both, but I do have a couple questions first, being new to the area and everything, and, well, trying to figure things out with the farm.
Sure thing. Fire away.
Well, the first one is, I am honestly unsure what state the milking parlors are in, and if they even work, and just the cow pens in general, the barns. I have no clue. So I'm hoping you can help with that, or you might know someone who can.
Oh yes, Sally can help you with that, and you will want to get to know her anyways because she is the town vet. I think I saw her here just a minute ago. Oh, there she is. Hey Sally, can you come over here for a minute? I got someone for you to meet.
Sure thing. How are you doing, and who is your new friend?
Oh, hi there. Yeah, my name is Rambo, and I just acquired the Dry Creek Ranch.
He's considering buying dairy and beef stock cows for the ranch, but wants to check his equipment and ensure everything works beforehand.
I totally understand and can help you with that. I have to run an errand first, but I can head up to the ranch when I am done in a couple of hours to check it out for you.
That would be fantastic. Tell you what, here's my cell phone number in case I'm out in the fields when you arrive. Just send me a message and I'll come into the farmyard for you.
That answers your first question. What is your next question?
Well, I have a lot of grass and alfalfa fields, and I'm about to have a lot of silage and hay. So, looking for some place to, well, sell all the extra grass silage and alfalfa hay I'll end up with.
I can definitely buy all the silage and hay you can sell. I'm always looking to source it locally for all the local dairy farms.
That is fantastic news. And that kind of brings me to the final question. I've looked around and found places to sell milk for the dairy cows, but I'm not seeing any butcher shops or places to sell, the beef stock cows. Is there no market for that here?
That is a good question. I don't think there is.
There's not, but it is needed. I have an idea. Rambo, would you be up for going out to dinner with me at Red Wagon Grill tonight to meet with Saul and Sam? I know Sam has to import his meat. He has been wanting to get a slaughterhouse to open up locally. Still, he hasn't gotten any local cow farms interested enough to do it. I think he may be willing to help get it done and maybe help provide some capital for it.
You know what? That sounds like a plan. All right, let's do that. But I better get going, and thank you guys so much. And Saul, as soon as I get everything checked out by Sally here and see, also what Sam says, I'll let you know how many cows I want to get and what type. And also, do you do delivery for the cows?
Yes, we do, and I'll see you tonight.
Oh, that's good to hear, and thank you for all your help. And thank you as well, Sally, and I guess I'll see you shortly.
Perfect. Looking forward to checking your stuff out and seeing the farm.
All right, things are finally starting to come together. And our little cattle quest here is starting to show some fruit. We're making good progress on it. And we got this really nice windrow here, which, we bought free and clear. It's not on the lease. Same with the tedder. Let's hop in the tractor here and get back to the farm because it's getting close to 1 and we have a lot to get done. And I have to haul this all the way up to the farm and then hop in our the Chevy and grab our trailer and come back down and grab the tedder and the sprayer. Because the fields, we got to get those the alfalfa fields fully tedded to make hay, and then windrow them up and then bale those up. And on the grass field, we're gonna need to get that loaded into the forage wagon into our silage bunker to start making some silage, which I don't think we're going to get to all of that today, so we want to get as far as we can, at least up until Sally shows up. So let's get back to the farm and get some stuff done. All right, we got everything out here. Finally, it's almost 2 o'clock, but we're got everything done out here, so that's good. Already got everything in the auxiliary yard, and oh, my phone's buzzing. Who is this? Oh, it's Mark. Hey, Mark, how's it going?
I'm doing great. I'm calling about some excellent news and to let you know that I reviewed the offer from Liam.
Oh, really? Well, let's discuss the offer first, and then we'll finish up with the good news.
Well, the offer is outstanding, like they are way overpaying for what they're getting, which tells me they desperately need this. The value of what they want at face value is maybe $200,000. By offering 10x the value, they are trying to flash you with money and not make you ask why. Also, they are a big international conglomerate that is only after this to make money, so whatever it is about that land they want, it is worth a lot more money for them to be willing to flash that kind of money.
Well, what you say makes a lot of sense. Do you know what it is they are after?
I do not, but I'm booking a flight to come out and check out the land to see what is there. We missed something big when you got this farm and the mineral rights. It's obviously not the farmland they are after either, but something in the ground by going after the mineral rights.
This may not be related, but kind of think it might be. I had a soil test done on the fields to determine the state of the soil, for the crops. And the results came back with an indication that the ground was rich in a mineral. But the guy I hired, he was unable to determine what the mineral was with his equipment. So he sent it off to a lab out of state to find out.
That is most likely very related and could be the key to what they are after. Anyways, enough of that talk. I want to get to the good news. I just got off the phone with the insurance, and they are paying out the settlement today on the damage from the fire, and I think you are really going to like the amount.
Oh, really? Wow, that is awesome. You know what? You should have led with that. Forget about putting the good news last. How much is it? Don't leave me hanging here.
They are paying out $350,000. The funds should be hitting your account later today or tomorrow.
Wow, really? That is a lot more than I thought it would be. Wow, that's amazing.
That investigation report was comprehensive and left them no option but to pay out. You may want to thank Jack for his level of detail on it. That guy knows his stuff.
That is really good to know. I will thank him next time I see him. Wow, that's just awesome. Well, I need to go. I got a lot to get done before the end of the day. Let me know when you get into town and we can check out the land together.
Sounds good. Talk to you later.
Wow. $350,000? That is huge. That's going to be big on helping out the farm and just keeping us afloat. Like, wow, I'm kind of speechless about that. That is just awesome. Might be able to, well, once we finish phase 1, get the farm up and running, we can use that money to maybe get a house or something and get all this junk cleaned out. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be huge. Because I really don't want to sleep in that trailer forever. I mean, it's great. It was affordable. It was cheap, but it's not a long-term solution, especially going into winter. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not. But anyways, for now, we need to get back to the fields and getting some work done because we need to tether up the alfalfa to make some hay. So that way when we get the cows, we have something to feed them. I also want to get that grass into our silage bunkers so we can make some silage to, well, I guess sell to the local farmers because I think we will make some good bank on that. You know what? And between that and the insurance money and everything else, this is actually turning into be really awesome. So I am super excited about that. Let's get the sprayer unloaded and then we'll grab the tedder and get started on the alfalfa fields. All right, we got all the tedding and windrowing done for the alfalfa fields. So next up is baling. Let me get this pulled up here, and we'll just kind of circle around here. And I'm just gonna park the windrower and tedder here for now. I don't have a shed; it burned down, and that's a whole other story. I don't want to go into that, but you know what? That did work out for us, so I guess I can't complain because we're getting a really nice payday from that. Let's get this disconnected, and then we're gonna head over to the main cow barn and grab the baler, which I really hope it works. Yeah, I haven't tested it at all. I don't know. I just kind of assumed. That's probably not smart. Well, I'm pretty sure Jimmy has one. If everything goes bad, I'll just have to bring up Jimmy and lease a baler. But hopefully this works. All right, let's get these doors opened up here. There we go. Let's grab this one too, and. Yeah, so I'm really hoping this thing works. I mean, it's in pretty bad shape. It could use a paint job and some cleaning, but you know what? We'll probably wash it off just to kind of clear out any gunk after we get hooked up. Just before we start, that way it's in case there's something gunked up there, maybe washing it off and cleaning it up will help ensure nothing goes wrong. But yeah, so once I get backed up here, let me open this window up. And will this tractor fit? This is gonna be a tight fit. Come on. I think it will. I don't want to scratch it. I haven't bought it. I need to get my other tractors in. You know what? After we're done with the fields, I'm gonna get a hold of Jimmy and have him give those tractors a look over. All right, I think we're about there. All right, so let's get this hooked up, and then we'll head down and get it washed, and keep our fingers crossed that everything works. There we go. All right, it's all connected up, and well, I think it's gonna work. So yeah, all right, let's hop in here and hopefully I can get out. It was a tight fit. It's a tight fit. All right, slow as we go. It's gonna be close. All right, I think we made it. Close the door here. Let's see. Let's head this way. So we're not going straight to the field. I do want to wash it out, like I said. So hopefully, I really hope this thing works. All right, let's just pull up here, and then I'm gonna hop out and give it a wash down real quick, and just to be safe. Yeah, but it really needs a paint job too. I mean, if it works, I don't want to have to upgrade it. But if it doesn't work, then yeah, I probably will have to upgrade it, and which is unfortunate because that's more money out the door. All right. Who's that? Oh, that's Sally's truck, I think. Let me just put the hose away, and then I'm gonna turn off the tractor here and head over and say hi, and yeah, get started on the barns, because I need to find that out, if everything's in good order or not.
Hey Rambo, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, and you know what? Even better now that you are here. Hoping you can keep my good news day going.
I hope so too. Let's look at these 2 cow barns and see what we have to deal with so we can eat some dinner.
Sure thing. Let's start with this main cow barn here. It's the big one, and it's going to have the most cows between that and the pasture out back behind it. So I really want to make sure the cows have a good place and that everything's working properly. Let me get this gate for you, and let's get it all checked out, and fingers crossed for some good news.
Well, I have mostly good news for you. Overall, everything is in excellent shape. The slurry tank system is fully operational, and the milking parlor is almost functional. The receiver jars, filters, stall loops, tanks, generators, and vacuum pumps are all in great shape. You need to replace a couple of items. The Pro Chiller needs to be replaced, which will run you around $20,000, and one of the transfer pumps, which will be another $500. In total, $20,500 will have you fully operational, and those parts are pretty simple to replace. I'm sure someone like you will have no problem replacing them yourself, but if you don't mind my help, I can assist you with it.
Well, you know what? It could be much worse, and $20,500 is not too bad. But yeah, I would gladly welcome your help, company, and expertise in replacing those items, because, I mean, yeah, I could probably do it, but hey, might as well get an expert and some good company to help out.
Happy to help you out. Let's head over to the other cow barn and check it out. Well, if you don't already, you will really like me after I tell you this news. Everything in this cow shed is ready to go.
Really? That is incredible news. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad there was nothing too serious.
You know what? Me too. Say, I forgot to ask you, how much do I owe you for doing this?
I tell you what, you're already taking me out to dinner tonight, and if you let me be your vet for when you get your cows, then no charge for this.
You know what? That sounds like a really good deal to me. I mean, yeah, definitely. Let's do that. Say, did you just trick me into buying you dinner just now?
Maybe. Anyways, let's get going. Saul is already there waiting for us, and I'm hungry.
You know what? I'm hungry too. Do you mind carpooling? My truck is over in the main yard and it's hooked up to a trailer.
Sure, why not? Let's take my truck. I'll drive.
Alright, sounds good. Hopefully you're not a crazy driver.